Here's a really good view of the cemetery, Woodstock Cemetery as a whole here. Very well organized, very well kept. Like I said, there's a great mixture here of old and new stones. For example, daughter of Mr. Abel Homer and his wife. It's Dorcas Zariah, 1775. She died. She's only 3 years old. It's a very classic type of older Revolutionary era stone, and right next to her, the son of Mr. Abel, his son. Same time period in the 1770s. Distinctive style in these older stones. They're easy to spot because of the decay of time, but also the very ornate structure. This actually could be the keep. A lot of the older, almost all the older cemeteries had a keep, and if you reviewed our work on some of the other cemeteries, places where the bodies could be kept when the ground froze, and we've almost to a graveyard, we've seen an area where a keep was located, and this could very well be it right here. And I believe it is. It's been sealed up, but this should be the keep. Above ground structure here, so that the bodies could be kept over the winter time and then reburied in the springtime. It's kind of hidden away here. So come back around here. This is the short form of the video. If you'd rather just watch the highlights here. We did see perhaps the oldest stone that I've seen among all the groupings. Belonged to the Bowen family, and this individual actually emigrated from England over to the United States with his father, and age on the stone is 17th to the early 18th century, just to the start of it. Excuse us, guys. Don't mean to walk over you. Henry Bowen. He died 1723. Came over in 1638 with his father and settled in Woodstock in 1687. I love this hill here. See that? It's absolutely magnificent. And the wife of Henry Bowen. And so this is the family plot here of the Bowen family. And besides that, there's one other grave that's worth, well, they're all worth taking a look at, but in terms of uniqueness, we have one that I believe is 1705. An above ground crypt, kind of a crypt. So we walk through here, you can see the white stone turning dark as it corrodes. Oxidizing material. Phillips family, not related to the Lovecraft. We're headed over here. Excuse me, everyone. Very nice, pretty church here, outlining the Woodstock Cemetery. So against the sun, against a darkened sky, we come to the Chandler family. The children, Charles, son of Samuel, 1787. Another Samuel, this is the Samuel, the son of John. And here lies Deacon John Chandler, age 68, died April 15th, 1703. So this crypt here, oldest one we've seen so far. John Chandler. And there is a little inscription here. It's really hard to read. We might have to use Photoshop here and clean that up. That is the oldest one, 1703. Henry Bowen was about 1720. We have a little bit of history on him, which we'll do some work up on. So we're about to leave here, Woodstock Cemetery. Give you a last look at a very beautiful resting place. Mix of very old stones, new stones. Reminds me a lot of East Cemetery in Manchester in that way, but a lot of older, very old stones here. And before we leave, we're just going to take a look. There's one last family. Looks like the McClellans. Born all over. I don't think General McClellan's buried here. George McClellan. Definitely not. But very interesting family arrangement. Okay, so we'll leave you now. We may make a couple quick stops for anything historical along the way, but we'll add this to our library of New England historical cemeteries, the Woodstock Cemetery.